Hey guys, and welcome to my Cars Land Toy Box. This is the first ever Disney Infinite Squad video, so yay for us. We've been working on this YouTube channel for a while and we had some glitching problems, but now we're here and we're ready to post. My name is Spencer, and in the group I'm Anger. So I'll probably be making most of the Toy Box videos just because I build a lot. And so let's see, this is my Cars Land Toy Box. This is the surprise, grand finale to my Toy Box Summit entry called Pixar. No, it's called Summer at Pixar. And you go through, you play this pretty cool storyline, and then you go through this magic door. That's the Monsters Inc. door, and you get transported to Cars Land. So our next video will probably be the Cars Land, or the Pixar Studios video. This right here that we're looking at is Mater's Junkyard Jamboree. Over there is Luigi's Flying Tires. And right over here is Radiator Springs Racers. So we're going to go through all of these. I'm going to show you all of them. I'm going to give you a little walkthrough. Might show you some logic to how I make my toy boxes. You know. Oh, so I thought it'd be cool to have the line go through here into the ride, but I couldn't really get it to work, so oh well. There's an entrance and an exit, but you can take either one. They take you to the same place. I don't know why I did that. I thought it just made it a little bit cooler, made it a little bit more accurate. So this is Mater's Junkyard Jamboree. It has a lot of sharp turns, and the way I place the collectible orbs is so you can't get them, you can go right here and get those three, but you can't swerve over and grab this one and that one and run around, you know. It's pretty tricky. I've only beaten it one time, but I think I'm just bad at driving in the toy box. So here a minute, no, we don't want to do that. We want to be a special character, the one and only Mater. Why not? It's Mater's Junkyard Jamboree. Why shouldn't he be the character? Yeah, what are we waiting for? Alright, so let's go. Let's do it. Let's see, there's 20 orbs and you have to get all 20 of them in 1 minute. So it's kind of tricky, but I mean, I don't know. I think it's actually pretty tricky. I think it's quite a bit of a challenge. So you have to do a lot of drifting, and that's what I was hoping for, because in the Cars Land Junkyard Jamboree, it's you're swinging around really fast and going around all these sharp corners, and you know, and I wanted to recreate that, and this was the best way I thought I could do it. Oh, you know what, we're going reverse for that one. There we go. Oh, so let's see, we have 3 more. 1. 2, and we're gonna cheat. We're gonna get the 3rd one. There we go, we did it. I was hoping, after I submitted this toy box, I realized that in the toy box they actually have the cow tractors from Cars.
Greetings.
And I was really bummed because I was I could totally use those in my toy box. So I put this little seating area over here, kind of hoping it would act as an eating area for the Cozy Cone Motel, because in Cars Land it's a restaurant type thing with the pop cone, you know, popcorn. That was kind of thing. Anyways, I was hoping they had a Red the Fire Truck character over here, because I thought it'd be cool to have a meet and greet with him or something right here with all his flowers, but I couldn't find him. Who knows, they might have one, I just didn't find it. So then over here, if you go all the way down the street, you'll come up to another line, and I did cactuses, but we all know Disneyland won't do cactuses because they're dangerous. You come over here. So this was kind of, I don't know, it's not really the best, you'll see. This is all it does. You just float around. It's pretty much like the ride, you just float around. You can control where you go, just like in the ride at Cars Land. You can control which way you go. I should have added, at the line entrances, since there's 3 of them, I should have put, weapon generators, so then like when you and your friends are floating around, you can like shoot each other, you know, like I thought that would have been kind of cool, but I actually just had that idea right now, so it's a little too late. But yeah, it goes for 2 minutes, and that's really it. There's really not anything too special about that one. Pretty simple. Alright, so the Radiator Springs Racers. Oh, please, 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 please. I am begging you. I want to know I'm not just like crazy and doing something wrong. When you save a toy box and you have vehicles in it, and you load the toy box again, do they like drop and appear in random places? Because these cars will never stay up there. And look, you'll see what I mean. It does it even more. Like inside the ride where you like go in to get in your car, I had 6 cars there. And now there's one right here, one right here, and they were all inside the little cave part. And then there's like 2 over there by the waterfall. There's like 1 randomly inside a Flo's V8 Cafe. They just like, oh, and there's 1 right here. They just like randomly spawn everywhere. It kind of ruins my toy boxes because it makes them look like really cluttered and stuff. But like they're all supposed to be like all lined up nice and neat, like right at these entrances in between the tar pads. But of course that didn't work out. I don't know why. Is there like something special you're supposed to do? Like is there a reason it never works?
I know I sure am.
Okay, so for Radiator Springs Racers, it's just you kind of start on your own. It doesn't really tell you when to start. You just kind of do your own thing. Because you know how at the beginning it's like all calm and relaxed, and there's like this like classic music that's like all sweet and slow, you know? And then I put the tar pads in front of the waterfall, so it's kind of, you're like, okay, there's the waterfall. It's not like I forgot it, you know? And when I was building this, I did a lot of like research. Like I looked up sky views of this, and I looked up blueprints, and the track placement is extremely accurate. You have no idea how much I went through to make it this accurate. It was a lot. The only thing that's not accurate is the storyline. In the storyline, when you first enter, there's like Mac driving at you and he's like, watch out, and then there's like Mater driving backwards and stuff. I didn't know how to do that, so I just left it out. And instead of 2 pathways to take, there's only 1, which goes through Flo's and Luigi's tires. But at Flo's, hit that. At Flo's V8 Cafe, there's like characters I put there. There's Ramon and Fillmore and Flo. And then here's Luigi's flying tires. Gives you a fresh pair of wheels for the race, just like in the ride. Then you come down here. Alright, so here I put Luigi and Guido like in the ride, and when we drive up, they'll go ready, set, go. And they'll start driving, and the race will begin. Alright, so let's get started. Let's start the race. It's not an actual race, it's just, you know, it's just like in the movie. So you go around the hubcap. No, oh. I can't believe I just did that. Oh, man. I should really fix that. I need to fix that. That's pretty bad, actually. Alright, well, here, let's hurry back over there. That part is actually really tricky, because, like, all the rock placement and stuff, you kind of run into stuff. Anyways, okay, so we're back on. Yeah, I didn't put any terrain right there. What was I thinking? Okay, so I put little boost pads here so you get a good speed going over these bumps. And then you go around Willie's Butte. Very accurate. This is accurate. I should put, like, fireworks here, like, at the end of the ride when there's, like, the triumphant music. I should have just had triumphant music, because they have that. I even did the caves like they had. And then the reason I have the tar pits here is so, like, it's easy to park your car in front of the entrances, like, see it, boom, right in front. But, of course, the cars disappeared everywhere, so you can't really do that. You guys can download this from Disney. It's just called Cars Land. My PS4 username is CGUHS_27. Sorry about that. But yeah, you can add me on PS4. Add me on the Disney Infinity app. It's the same as my PS4 username, CGUHS_27. Oh, this is a question I get asked a lot on my Instagram. Also, go follow me on Instagram, DisneyInfinity_27. People always want to know how you get your character to spawn in the same place all the time when they enter the toy box. So like, I want my character to spawn right here so they see the whole road. And see, you can't see the trigger area at first, but once you pull out the wand, you can. So you select it, go into the logic, go to properties, default for all. That means that no matter when the player spawns, no matter when the player spawns, they will always spawn right there. As you saw when I fell off, I spawned right back there, which I should set up a new checkpoint for when you start the ride. Or I should just add terrain. On contact, set for all. That means if one character touches it, it's automatically set for all characters. So like if player 1 touches it, now it's a checkpoint for all 4 players. Available for, I could make it only available for player 1 if I wanted to. You know, I could make it, I only want player 1 to use this checkpoint, nobody else. I could do it like that, but I don't. Hidden means it's hidden. You can't see it unless you pull out a wand or anything. If I turn it off, then when we go back and we put the wand away, it's still there. So when your player spawns, they're going to spawn like this, and there's going to be that ugly checkpoint in the way with the swirling and the number 1, and it's going to be all in the way, and I don't like that. I want my player to come in crisp and clean. It's right there, what they're supposed to do. So I always go to properties and I turn that on. So then when you put the wand away, they will spawn right here. Nothing in the way. Clearly see that it's the road and there's the buildings. They can start their little adventure, wander down, and here's the lanes for the rides, and off and away they go. So I'm going to keep these videos pretty short, about 10 to 15 minutes. I don't want to bore you guys or anything. I'm going to be making a second video immediately after this one, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to upload this and then I'll be back showing off my Pixar toy box. So thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed it.